Hi, I'm Mike Hughes, and in the next 6 months, we're gonna do a series of videos on building riders' confidence from the ground up. And in the beginning, it's really important that you remember, if you don't have control on the ground, you're not gonna have control in their saddle. You know, the two go hand in hand. If I got really good control of my horse on the ground, then I'm gonna have really good control in their saddle, because everything we do on the ground goes to under saddle. And when we fix problems, we always fix the problems on the ground way before we get in the saddle, whether it's bucking, rearing, bolting, running away, really spooky horses, whatnot. All right, so when we go into building riders' confidence, when we think about getting hurt, we get scared. And when we get scared, we lose our confidence. And when we lose our confidence, the horses are no longer enjoyable, because we're always scared getting on them, or going out on a nice trail ride, or maybe just riding in an arena. And everybody has a reason why they have lost their confidence on a horse. Whether you realize the horse is just they're really big and they're really strong, and you're just nervous to be beside them, or perhaps you got hurt while doing an exercise on the ground, or you got hurt under saddle and you just lost your confidence. It happens to us all when we get hurt. I know there's horses that I've worked at one point or another, and I got really hurt working with that horse on the ground or under saddle, and I kind of lost my confidence with that horse. But then I go back to doing the basics and get my confidence back while I'm fixing the problems with that horse. So in the beginning, if you're just scared to be around the horse, up next to him or anything, you could always stand on the other side of the rail. I know one lady who's nervous just because they're big animals. She's never got hurt by a horse, but they're just big animals. And there's a few people like that I know. So I just tell them to stand on the other side of the rail and let the horse come up to them, and they can pet the horse and start building their confidence that way. Beyond that, we're going to show you a couple of ground exercises here today. We're going to do round pinning, and then in the next segment I'm going to go ahead and show you a change of direction, because not everybody has a round pin. So I'll show you how to start lunging your horse and doing the change of direction. So the reason we're going to go through those two exercises is because you might be more confident if the horse is working away from you, 20 feet away from you, and then you could find out that you could start having control over the horse by doing the round pinning or the change of direction on the ground, because you're not right up next to the horse. And beyond that, you'll start seeing you do have control what the horse is doing on the ground, and as time goes on, you can start working yourself closer and closer to the horse, like we're going to show you here today. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some round pinning. Ranger's already gone through round pinning, but we're going to go ahead and show you again. And you could always get on my membership site and go under horsemanship, and we have two really good round pinning exercises on there. Ranger is one of them. The other horse was one that we did at Ride to Walk years ago. All right, so we'll get going here in just a second. Thank you.